Hi guys, and welcome to Reality with T. Thank you for joining me for our Asshole-ocity ranking week, 90 Day Fiance. So guess who makes number 3? Brandon, from the couple Brandon and Julia. I'm gonna tell you why in a second, but first I need you to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, like the video please before you move any further. Leave me some comments. I want you guys to interact with me. Okay, let me know what you think. All right, so let's get into Brandon, okay? I'm gonna tell you why he's number 3 to me this week, okay? We start out with Brandon. He's always woe is me and the whole thing. He feels like he's always the one doing something wrong or what have you. He feels like Julia wants him to be something that he's not. This is as far as he's referring to the wedding and her wanting him to at least pretend that he cares about it, and not just be so nonchalant and kind of like, I don't care. I don't give a crap about it. So this is what guys get wrong. She doesn't want you to be something that you're not. You can be Brandon, but it's your behavior that you can change. You could at least pretend to care that you're getting married to the love of your life. You brought her over here. Obviously, it's not, maybe a big old wedding wasn't your fantasy, but because you know it's going to make your wife happy, at least try to engage with her about it. You know what I mean? Do something. What do you need me to do? Okay, obviously you're not going to help. Well, I don't know. He helped her with her dress. I was going to say you're not going to help with the dress, but do you need me to book the flowers? Do you need me to, what kind of food are we going to, something, you know what I mean? Like, he's just like, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. I'm not excited about it. You can't make me be excited about it. Like, why would I want to get married to somebody who isn't excited about getting married to me? You know what I mean? Even if you was excited about a certain part of it, like, yeah, okay, you do this part, but then afterwards we're going to have a big party. Or I can't wait for the lamb chops. I don't know, something. Like, he's giving us nothing. And she's getting really, really frustrated about it, as she should. So the whole point is she is asking him to at least pretend that he is involved in this wedding, right? So, the dad talks to him in the beginning as mom is cutting dad's hair with a scissor. Remember, this is the beginning of the pandemic, so all the barbershops were closed. And dad tells him, you don't really appear happy. You know what I mean? And he tells dad, like, I really do love her. We're going through some things, but I don't want to, for me to not marry her and to give up on the K1 visa means that she goes back and I'm pretty much saying goodbye to the relationship, because we cannot maintain a long distance relationship like this, right? So, but he does feel rushed because of the pandemic. And he says he doesn't want to say goodbye to her, right? So my thing about feeling rushed is I get it in a way, but when you bring somebody over, you're supposed to be already sure that you want to marry him. So what's the difference between him or her? What's the difference between marrying them now or 2 weeks later? You know what I mean? I don't know. So, the parents talk to Brandon and Julia. Of course, like, Brandon and Julia are in the bed in the room, and the mother comes in and hops on the bed too. And, she's telling, no, this is when both of the parents are talking to them at the table. And she's like, basically the mother's kind of frantic. Like, like, COVID is coming. One of us could get COVID. You guys need to get married as soon as possible. I don't even think you have a week, because if somebody gets COVID, we all have to quarantine. We won't be able to get you guys married. And then the K1 visa time will run out. And she's like frantic. And it's like, okay. And I could see, like, in that moment, like, that would make me kind of panic too. Like, what the hell is happening? So, Brandon is just kind of like, if this, and then I believe they go into the room and the mother comes in and Brandon's like, if this isn't the real thing, because they're saying like they're just going to have like a backyard wedding really quick. It's going to be small, but Julia's like, I still want a dress and shoes. She still wants it to be somewhat nice. They're going to do the best they can with what they have. They can no longer do it in the church. They can no longer invite people, the whole thing, because of social distancing rules. So, he's kind of like, if this is the real thing, why try to make it spectacular? Let's just get it over with. And that really pisses her off. And even the mother has to be like, that's not right. Then Julia gets really upset. She kind of goes off on him. She leaves the room. Like, why would I want to get married to somebody who's thinking of my wedding as something to get over with? You know what I mean? And he really doesn't care about it. And she feels that. And, he says, like, maybe we don't even need a wedding. We could just sign the papers, and then she just kind of says, well, why am I here then? You know what I mean? If that's how you think about me. And I get it. She wants to feel special on her wedding. Like, what woman girl doesn't? You know what I mean? he's asshole number 3 this week because of the way he is acting about this whole wedding thing. Like, you did get her over here. Of course she wants a dream wedding. His thing is like, we can just do something small, sign the papers now, and then later we have a bigger wedding. And she's like, that's not really probable because you don't make a lot of money. When we're after this, we're going to be trying to move out into our own place. So that's where the money's going to go. Where do you figure the money's going to come for us to have this big wedding? It's not going to happen. So this little piece of crap that we're doing in 2 days, because they moved it up 2 days, I'm gonna try to make it as special as I can and do the best that I can with what we have. And then I didn't even realize, one of the commenters that wrote, like, yeah, the mother was real strategic in making sure that they did not have this wedding on Mother's Day, because remember, it was going to be May 9th, which had some kind of significance to them, and the mother was so upset that it was on Mother's Day or Mother's Day weekend, and the mother was not playing with, y'all have to do this right now, because she don't want this wedding on Mother's Day. So that mother is something else, child. Either way, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe again, and I will see you for number 4 video on the Asshole-ocity ranking. Bye-bye.